Hey YouTube, what's good? It's Sky. You can't see it, but my room is a mess right now. I just got a bunch of my camera stuff in today, but I can't do that for this video, so we're just gonna get right to it, our regular setup here. But here we have the Rock Desert Boot. Yeah, the Rock Desert Boot, which I went for. It was a Q drop, I think. I wanted to go for a 9, but I ended up getting an 8.5, so hopefully it's okay. I just didn't want to have to take out the insole. This is my first desert boot, and I kind of like the way they look, and I like this colorway. So this is my first time looking at them in hand too, and yeah, I thought it was cool. You know, I kind of like the vibe of it. Kind of looks like a 500, but it looks like a boot because it is a boot. I don't know. I'm just excited to look at them. But as you can see, we got the desert boot right here. Got that 8.5 size tag. Yeezy Desert Boot made by Adidas. Yeezy Desert Boot made by Adidas. And these don't have any, you know, sort of boost because it's not like it's not a boost shoe. Go ahead, get this open. Huh. And there you go with the Yeezy Desert Boot Rock. We'll take them both out. Nothing else in the box. I did get these from Confirmed as well, so helped me boost up my points. I finally reached level 4, so icon status, so that's pretty dope. I had a hit yesterday. I don't think I hit the wave runners today because it's not over yet, but pretty much an L at this point. But here we go with the Rock Yeezy boots. Yeah, these are nice. See, it kind of has that 500 look from the eyelets and even these panels. I don't know which came first. I don't know when Desert Boots first came out. I think they were made a different way to begin with. But here's the sole. You guys want to see what that looks like. So I don't know. I kind of wanted this as a lifestyle shoe. I don't know why. I just kind of like it like that. I don't have to deal with the annoying lace locks, which is the issue I had on the 500 missed highs that I got as my first Yeezy. But yeah, it has that suede on the toe and on the eyelids, just like the 500 does. But I think as a shoe in general, or a boot, I like this better. It's the bottom of the 500s that turns me off, really. Like, I don't think I'm gonna end up copping. I haven't copped another 500 because I don't feel it. I understand how people feel about them because, like, I like 450s. Most people don't like 450s. So, yeah. Let's open it up here a little bit. Get a look-see inside. So, I watched a video of somebody telling me, because I wanted to know what size to go for before I went for them. So that's why I was gonna get a 9. And I also have a 9 in the insulated boot as well, which I have a video on, but it's been a minute since those came out. I still can't believe I hit those on SNS. That's wild. But that's why I wanted to go for a 9. I didn't want to go for a 9.5, and it was my first ever Q drop, actually. So I was just kind of wanted to see what it was like. I don't really like it. But yeah. Okay, it's got ortholite in there in case you would like to know that. It has like these little, see those extender things in there? I'm gonna try these on and tell you about my sizing experience because I think I went for the 500 high in a 7.5. That was, you know, my first Yeezy, so I didn't know. So I hit on a 7.5, I think on SNS. So I'm like, oh crap, this is gonna be so tight. And then I went for an 8 and I got an 8 and I sold the 7.5 dead stock for like 300, which is wild. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this on my foot. But if you guys know, if you're into Yeezys, they run incredibly small. So I would say my true Yeezy size is an 8. This is gonna be hard as heck to get on my foot. I think my true size in Yeezy is an 8 because 700 V1s, I'm an 8. I'm pretty sure I'm an 8. I just got my first pair of 350s yesterday on the bones, so that's dope, and there will definitely be a video on that. But let me get my foot in this beast here. All right, let's talk about the sizing. 8.5 for me. My foot does fit in it. It was a little tough to get it in at first, but you gotta obviously unlace it a little bit to squeeze your foot down in there. It's got like these weird, like, I don't know if I would call it uncomfortable, but it's very like hard back here, like right where your ankle, it has like it's got like kind of like a stopper thing so your ankle doesn't like come out, which I don't know how to describe. It is a bit stiff all the way back here. Like, it visibly is a bit stiff. But I'm assuming these will break in a bit, which will be nice. But lengthwise, my toe is pretty perfect. I definitely wouldn't want an 8, but there is like the tiniest bit of space. I feel like maybe an 8 or a 9 would have been my favorite way to have this, but it definitely fits my foot. So I would say no matter what, whatever your true Yeezy size is, whatever you get in 350s, 700 V1s, those two in particular, I don't know if the 8 350 is gonna fit me, but I'm hoping that it will. But in terms of 700 being, I mean, there's not too many colorways, but I think the V1 and V2 fit pretty much the same. So I think if you have either of those and it fits like perfectly to your foot, that I think is your true Yeezy size. I would say if you're interested in the desert boot, to at least half size up from whatever your true Yeezy size is in whatever. And if you want it to be a little looser, in my opinion, I would go a full size up from whatever your true Yeezy size is. So for me, a 9 would have been a full size from the 8, and this is an 8.5. So at least half full if you want a little extra room. I feel like for this sneaker, if you plan on lacing it up and actually tying it, like mine's laced all the way up to where it is on here. So there's only one eyelet left, because I got the other one on my foot still. If you plan on lacing it up and you go full size up, you should be good. But if you are doing the loose lace, it depends. I don't know how much these are gonna go for. I don't know if, because this retailed, I think, for 200 to 220 or 230, somewhere around those lines. I can't remember, but it was like over a week ago. So let me know what you think of the Yeezy Desert Boot Rock. Let me know if you prefer any of the other colorways. I don't think there's too many. I feel like maybe they'd make more at some point. I don't know, but let me know what you think of the Desert Boot. Let me know if you prefer, if you think this kind of looks like a 500 with this, and this tab all up and down the tongue is obviously 3M, because it's kind of glowing a little bit. So, but I think that's it. I think the whole rest of the shoe is for the most part the same kind of, you know, shades of like tan, I would say. So I feel like this will go with a lot of things. You know, I'm actually wearing like some tan pants right now, so it kind of like blends in nicely with that, but it would look good with a lot of things. So let me know what you think of the Desert Boot. Let me know if you've ever gone for these, if you ever owned any, if you want to give your sizing tips down in the comments, go right ahead. But yeah, just let me know what you think of this. I think they're pretty cool. I don't know how often I'll wear them, but I definitely wanted to try out and see what size I would need in the future if there was a colorway that I wanted to go for. And yeah, because I have black boots, so now I have a different kind of earth tone boot. So pretty nice. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more content from me. And Check out all links down in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching too. Peace out.